Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is My Budget Plans, where we are trying to pay off debt and reach other financial goals. And on this channel, you will see all things budgeting, pay and saving challenges and all the things so that we can pay off debt and reach our financial goals. What is up, YouTube? What is up? If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you taking your time and coming to chill with your girl. And if you are one of my OGs, hey y'all, hey. Okay, so today we are back with another video. We are going to be talking about the Budget Babes budget planner, okay? This is so new for me because I am a budget mom girly. And honestly, I can't even say that to the fullest extent because I have yet to actually finish an entire book of hers. But but I really do love the way, I love how she sets it up. I love that it's strictly just for the budget. I love all of those things. And I aspire to one day be like the girl that fills out everything. I'm not really a planner girl. So that's my struggle. And then also like having the time in a day to really do that because, you know, the children. Okay. So this is not really an unboxing because I've already did that. But I did want to show you in case anyone is interested. I also had FOMO and I did purchase the Budget Moms book for this year, the new release that she had for this year. And the reason I did it is because she's not coming out with a book for next year. So I want to kind of compare this book and hers and kind of see which one I would gravitate towards the most, because the goal is to use a budget planner. Okay. All right. So, it came in a bubble mailer, just so because y'all don't, I don't have the packaging. It came in a bubble mailer. It was very, very much padded, protected, sealed, taped, all the things. And it didn't take long to ship. You actually have to buy this through TikTok Shop. And I'll be honest with y'all, when I heard that you could purchase things, I was really skeptical about like purchasing stuff from TikTok. Cause like, are you gonna get it? Like, are you really gonna get, like, who are these people that you're really purchasing to? You know what I mean? Like, who are these people you giving your money to? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I need to keep my coin. But no, it really is legit. Like so I told you guys, like, I've picked up other hobbies. I have my Switch that I've been doing, but I've also gotten back into my first love, which is reading. And I'm a Kindle girly now, y'all. Love reading. And to kind of like get back into reading, I was reading kind of a couple short stories, and it was so good. And I was actually very pleasantly surprised that I really still enjoy reading as much as my younger self used to, because, and this is short, quick story time. I started reading when I was about 12 years old. My friend at the time, my best friend at the time, I haven't spoken to her in years, but she, for me, got me my first like novel or short novel that literally capped off my love for reading. She bought me this book by R.L. Stine. Y'all remember R.L. Stine? Okay, so hold on, but before you go Goosebumps, I'm not talking about Goosebumps. I'm talking about Fear Street. So if you remember, R.L. Stine, of course, is the creator of Goosebumps, but he had that was kind of like a young adult, little kids kind of horror. If, little kids were into that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe like I would say from 8, 9 and up. But he also had another series called Fear Street. He had Fear Street Saga, Ghost of Fear Street Super Chillers, all of the things. And she bought me this book called Cat. And for the longest time, I never picked it up and read it, right? But one night, I was bored. I picked it up, and when I tell y'all that I almost finished that book in one sitting, it was on from there. I think I was maybe like 11 or 12 years old. It was the perfect thing. So since then, I would love to collect all his Fear Street books if I could. I don't even know if they still print them. But I would, because some of those books honestly could have been like movies, like The New Girl, oh my God, the Ghost of Fear Street Saga, when it was talking about Simon Fear, F-I-E-R. And like, he was the reason, and his family was the reason why all these things are happening and why Fear Street was haunted. And the Summer Something, The Cheater, The Wrong Number, Broken Hearts. Well, that was a super chiller. The New Year's Eve Party, another super chiller. The Best Friend 2, The Best Friend 3, Silent Night. Y'all, there was so many. Silent Night was a trilogy. That was a good one. This one other book, What Holly Heard, y'all, great book. The Boy Next Door, The Girl Next Door, The New Girl. It's at least almost maybe, I would say anywhere between 40 to 100 books that he's written. And in that series alone, and it was such a great story. Each story, in the story of Shady Side High, I'm telling y'all, like most people that age, they reading like The Babysitter's Club and Sweet Valley High. I was reading Fear Street books. So, I got back into that. And, of course, I've read Harry Potter, all of the books. I've read Twilight. I've read the Percy Jackson series, which was really good. Like, that's a lot of young adult stuff. But I'm saying, like, all that kind of stuff I was reading way back then. What I'm into now, I didn't know, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. Before I get into this, I'm so sorry. But I just have to tell y'all, before I got into, I'm reading now, and I've been reading some books and stuff like that. If you have any book suggestions, I like thriller, horror, urban fiction, all of it. Send it my way, because I'm gonna tear it up. Right now, though, what I am reading is called Manacled, if I'm not mistaken, and apparently it is a book about Draco and Hermione. It's a whole Hermione love story. I had no idea it existed. And one of my old coworkers that I'm friends with on Facebook had posted about it. But I saw it, but I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, I don't know nothing about no Hermione. Like, what is that? But baby, it's good. It is so good. So apparently there's this website where people can write fan fiction, but that author has since taken it down because you can't sell fan fiction because, it's copyright and all that. You can't do that. So she's actually removed all of her stuff from the fan fiction site, and she's actually releasing it as her own book, but she's taking away all of the Harry Potter, references. But in the book, she's talking about, what would have happened if Voldemort won, Harry Potter dies, all his crew dies, and then her and Hermione and Draco form this alliance. And it is so unseemly, but it's kind of like Harry Potter meets Handmaid's Tale, just a little bit. It's crazy, but it's good. Anyway, all right. Back into the thing at hand. I'm so sorry I went off on that tangent. But that, again, as you can see, that's another hobby of mine. All right, so in this, she does give a set of instructions. This is her TikTok information here. And then it's like all kind of organizing sections. She talks about different kind of breakdowns with the 50-20, 50-30-20, 70-20, 10, 70-25, 5 budget breakdown, financial goal creator, seeking funds, debt payment tracker, student loan tracker, which I no longer have. Thank you, Jesus. Christmas spending, Christmas gift breakdown, all the things. Like, she really does give a really good detailed of, description of how you want to budget. Okay, so now what we're really here for, the flip through. So it has okay, it's a durable kind of thing, but I don't know what it is. So that, you have a little ruler. Then here is the budget planner, and it talks about, it has the index again with all those things. It also comes with 100 envelope savings challenge tracker, 30-day eat at home challenge, 52-week challenge, 26-week, 30-day no spend. So you really have some good tools in here. And I'm gonna actually be showing you guys. I'm gonna try to do my first budget with me soon. Financial goal creator. I have 2 pages of that. And then it's the 50-30-20 budget breakdown, 70-20-10 budget breakdown. So it talks about your income, 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings and debt. And then I guess same thing for 70% needs, 20% wants, 10% savings and debt. And then 70-20 and 5, 70% needs, 25% wants, 5% to saving and debts. So then you have a sinking fund breakdown, a debt breakdown, debt payment tracker. So you have So here, I would assume you list all of your debts. And then here is, I guess, your total debt. And then you would draw. So, yeah. So it's like all of your debt down to 90%, all the way down to 0. Color as you go. I love that. I think that's really nice. So then you have 2 pages of your debt payment tracker. Child, I'm gonna need a little bit more than 2 pages. Well, technically you have 3, but I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, honey. Okay, but I can always use the student loan tracker. I do not have student loans, so I can actually use this for debt also. Christmas spending plan, Christmas gift breakdown. So then here's your monthly breakdown. So you have your monthly breakdown, part 1, income, variable expenses, your fixed expenses, and debt. And then same thing for this is the monthly, okay? And then you have your monthly bill creator. So it's just 1 page, but you are able to, you can still use the highlighter method, like, you know, to highlight which bills will come out where. So you can still do it that way, but it's just not a 2-page spread like the Budget Moms is. And then you have your monthly variable expense tracker. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I was hesitant to purchase this planner, but I went ahead and tried it. In each and every month, there is only 1 page to be able to track your spending. 1. And the reason why she did it this way is because she originally made this planner for the overspender, okay? And she was like, she does have a PDF on her profile where you can download another one of these so you can, you know, still track. But instead of including it, because the goal is to get everything down into 1 page. I don't really feel like I'm an overspender because I have not bought a lot of things, but you never know. I don't feel like that. But again, you really got to assess your stuff in order to really figure it out. So then you have your paycheck budgets. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then it goes back into a monthly breakdown. Same thing. So your monthly breakdowns, and I'm just going to do another bill, your monthly bill creator, your variable expenses, and then your paycheck. So you get 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then it goes into another month. So it doesn't like separate by each thing, but it goes into each month. It is completely and totally undated. So that's another reason why, because I kind of want to see how well I do it. And you get 12 months of each of these, okay? And then I'm trying to go to this. I'm going to show y'all the savings challenges that are in the back of the book. Oh my gosh. Clearly I haven't, like, okay. So you get 12 of those, right? And these pages are thick too. Like I don't feel like there'd be pages that could easily bleed through. So here's your 100 envelope savings challenge, your 30-day eat at home challenge. Yikes. 52-week challenge, and this says $1,378. Your 26-week challenge, which says the same amount. But instead of 52-week, I think the 26th week is the one. This says every single week. Mm-hmm. And then this one is by paycheck. So week 1, you say $3. 2, you do 7. 3, you do 11. 4, you do 15. 5, you do 19. All the way up to 103. So this is broken down by paycheck. I like this though. I like this a lot. And honestly, the highest amount that you save is $103. So it will be easy to work this backwards too. Easy, you know, if you wanted to challenge yourself. And then this is the 30-day no spend challenge. And then that's it. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what this budget looks like. I really do love the simplicity of it. That was one of the reasons that drew me to it to begin with. I need something simple. And because Miko's book, or the Budget Moms, it is so thorough, and I love that. I do. And that is the goal, to be able to get there so that I can really do what I need to do. But this is just, look, write it down, make it plain type of planner. And you don't feel the need to, like, you can, if you stop or if you start, you can literally pick up where you left off. And that's another reason why I like Nico's new dated, because mine was undated. My last planner was undated, but you still had to use it in the month that it was there. You know, if that makes sense. So like, you had each chapter, one was January, it was labeled January, one was February, but it had no dates on it. But now the months are not even labeled. And that's something that I really do like. So once that comes in, I will be doing an unboxing of that, and I can show y'all what that looks like if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure, you know, people are already doing that, but I am going to do my own and have my own takes and my own thoughts. So, but I just wanted to kind of take the time to really show y'all what else is out there. There are so many different planners out there. I just wanted to use something. I wanted something a little bit more simple, and then I want to eventually graduate into something that's a little bit more complex when I truly am able to fill out everything in the way that it needs to be filled out, so I have a better overview of what's coming in, what's going out, whatever. So, and I'm going to use this time also to say, we have, my husband and I, we have decided that we want to attack debt a little bit more aggressively. So we have, like, as you guys know, we consolidated a lot of our debt, right? And so we have consolidated a lot. So we're making monthly payments on the debt that we have. I'm going to say, I do want to do a debt confession video. I really, really do. But I am just so nervous about that. It's going to come. I just don't know when. But we've decided to add like another 1,000 to the 2,000 that we've already been paying. Well, now that I'm working again, honestly, not just we had to pause because, you know, survival mode for a little bit. But now that things are back on track, and we really want to start hitting hard and kind of make up for some things that we were not able to pay while I was still searching for a new job. So we've decided that we're going to add like another 1,000. And we're going to see how it works, see if we like it. And if we do, then we're going to continue with it. So I will be able to, you know, let y'all know what that looks like when I do my final budget with me. I'm going to probably either fill this out on camera or start it a little bit and then fill some of it out, because we're already approaching September and I really don't want to start too late into it. You know what I mean? Because we're basically in September. So it might come a little after the September 1st, and that's okay. You know, that's all right. It's all right. We're going to get it done. The point is we're going to budget, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to take the time to show you this binder. I really do. If you like it, again, it's That Budget Babe. Please make sure it's her official page, because she did have some copycats, so you got to make sure it is the correct one. And you know, hers, I think TikTok does the check mark, so you'll know which account is for real. So yeah, this is it. I think this was, price, duh. Don't you want to know that? I think this was only $30, I think. 30. I think it was only $30. Whereas the Budget Moms is anywhere between like $48 and $52. If just to give you another option, here it is. Again, go to, I will actually link this in the description below. But if you like my video, if you're vibing with me, and if you like my personality, I invite you to please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so that way when I do upload the next video, you can see what I'm running my mouth about next. I do appreciate all of your love and support. Please feel free to drop some love and show some love in the comments. If you've made it this far in the video, please leave a green and yellow heart, okay? All right, and I will see y'all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.